What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think about, this subject and everything coming in 16.2 in the comments below. We can talk about what, you hope to see, what, you're looking forward to seeing, and yeah, go from there. My most anticipated change is going to be that Picaros holster and all the different builds I'm going to make with it as soon as you can make that core attribute all three. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and just jump over to the Twitterverse and go from there. Okay, so all of the information that I'm going to share with you on this video is going to be on my Twitter page at Kamikazevondoom. And remember to jump over there for all of this as soon as it happens. I tell you, my comments, my thoughts, everything on the subject matter as soon as it happens live on Twitter. And then later on, I make a video for YouTube and all of that. So if you want to get all this information as soon as it comes out, just follow me on Twitter. It's only dedicated to the Division universe. So I share everything from the devs, everything from creators, anything news related, including the Division movie, Resurgence, Heartland, Division 2, and so on. I mean, hell, even last night we did a survival stream just playing the Division 1 again, and it still never gets old. But all right, so on Twitter during this week, we actually got some news, right? So this news came from at the Division Game. This is their official Twitter page where you get updates for anything the Division universe related. They are the official page for anything Division. And they posted this, save the date, October 18th for the new apparel event, Shade, Paragon. Now remember, with each of these apparel events, we get a title update. That happens every single time we get an apparel event. It is a title update. So remember, a lot of the changes from 16.1 that happened, like 2 weeks ago now, those changes are going to be made for this coming update, 16.2. So when this Shade Paragon apparel event lands, we're also getting title update 16.2. And then, of course, you have Morton here. Morton is the product director at Massive for the Division 2. And he says patch notes will, as usual, arrive later. And we are doing all we can to be as precise and transparent as possible. Because remember, with the last patch and the lack of things in the patch notes talking about things like, floor 10 and stuff like that, they're trying to listen to the community and be as transparent as possible. So this is set for Tuesday, October 18th. That's only a few days from now. And we have this tweet as well. Now, we have updated the board and continue our investigation into the number of issues after the recent title update 16.1 in the Division 2. The board isn't exhaustive, and we will keep updating it as our investigation progresses. All right, so this is what was said, when was this? September 30th. So 2 weeks ago, right? And this was the last we heard from title update 16.1. So the fact that Morton is saying, they're working on the patch notes and everything for 16.2, they're going to be as transparent as possible, and it's going to land October 18th. Okay, so our next step is to look at the known issues board, right? So whenever these title updates come out, it's usually going to be either under the fix ready column or the in progress column. Now, this is the known issues board for the Division 2. This is only updated by the developers. Now, to get to this board, you can either go to my Twitter page, or you can go and click this link right here under the Division 2's Twitter page, and it'll bring you to this known issues board. Just save the link. They update it, so you can come in here and hit refresh and see all the changes as soon as the developers put it in the system. Now for 16.2, I would assume that everything under the fix ready column will be in 16.2, and maybe some of the things that are in the in progress column. We did see a few things from the investigating column jump into 16.1, so we'll go over that one as well. But then the reported column is just, things that they're investigating. They're not even really, it's on their radar, but they're not currently investigating it. The investigating part, sometimes they'll put these changes in the next title update. Like right here, the Picaros holster, this will be changed for title update 16.2. So that's in the investigating column. So we know that we have to at least go over these three columns for 16.2. Now remember, 16.2 is coming out Tuesday. So this is a lot of changes to go over for Tuesday's patch. So starting off in the fix ready column, this is going to be everything, that's supposedly fixed for, Tuesday. So let's see. Starting off with materials, exotic components are not dropping from control point caches. That's spelled wrong. Caches, the control point caches, remember, it was said in a previous patch that if you farm challenging or heroic control points and you open up that supply chest at the end, you're supposed to get exotic components. However, that's just not happening at all. All right, so the next one, leagues. The Seasonal League mission stage 10 for Manning National Zoo shows 1 hour. This league has already been fixed, or this league has already happened. So I'm not sure why that's even up there. That's for a league that's already passed. Okay. Next up, we have Busy Little Bee. Weapon damage is applied to skills. This will be fixed in an upcoming patch planned for 16.2. So the Busy Little Bee exotic, I know you guys remember that a couple weeks ago when this patch went live and everyone got the exotic, they could tell that once you got those stacks up and you switched your primary weapon, when that buff was active, it would also be active not only to your primary weapon, but also your skills. So if you're running like turret drone builds with the Busy Little Bee and like the test subject, and you're using the Busy Little Bee, when you switch over to the test subject, not only will the test subject get all that weapon damage, but also your turret and your drone would get that as well. So it looks like they're fixing that, and they're going to make the Busy Little Bee only apply to your weapons. Okay, now that's everything under the fix ready, all right, in progress. Here we go. Summit 10. Summit XP changes to floor 10. Okay. And this has been updated. Okay. So let's just read the updated part. Updated as of September 30th. The issue was never supposed to be addressed before 16.2. We apologize for the fix becoming available earlier than promised and confusion caused by the inconsistency of our communication. A bigger XP revamp is being considered to better reward players for their time. I don't know. Now, this is under in progress, so this doesn't say anything about coming out. Well, actually, they're apologizing for it to be addressed before 16.2, so they were originally going to address this in this update 16.2, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with floor 10. Next up, we have the gear, Closer and Uzina. So it says, Closer and Uzina Gattaca chess pieces are missing an attribute role. Here's the updated. The title update 16.1 fix that was supposed to give back the same attribute players had before launched with a random attribute instead. That happened to me. I actually got rid of those Closer chess pieces. It sucked. Now it says this issue's under investigation, okay? Next, we have DZ. The initial issues with targeted loot not dropping in the DZ was partly solved in 16.1. The ongoing issue is planned to be fixed. Oop. Now it says at a later date. Okay, so they're not fixing the DZ targeted loot yet. They're still investigating. All right, and that's everything in progress. Now the last one we want to look at is this one right here, investigating. So the first one being the Invisibility Glitch. Now this has no information on it under the description. I'm assuming they're just trying to figure out how to fix it. Now they have already banned people for doing this glitch, and I would assume they are going to continue to ban people for doing this glitch. So if you happen to witness this glitch happening in real time in the dark zone, make sure you record it. Try to get whoever's, name to pop up in that kill feed so, you can show evidence of their name and it being used. And they are continuing to ban people. Now, they have not actually fixed this glitch, so people are still doing it to this day. I'm still getting messages from people seeing the invisibility glitch being used. So, with that being said, still report it. They're still banning people. Just watch out. And it looks like they are investigating the problem, but they have yet to come up with a fix for that exploit. Okay, now next up under investigating, Shrapnel Trap, too powerful. Here's the updated version. We are aware that the changes done to the Shrapnel Trap in Title Update 16.1 has not changed its effectiveness in PvP. This is under investigation. So they said that they fixed the Shrapnel Traps. They said that they dramatically decrease the use of it in PvP, so much so that it would be, a hindrance to even use it in PvP was, basically what was said. That the Shrapnel Trap would be so bad in PvP, it would force you to use something else. Well, the Shrapnel Trap is still killing people instantly in PvP. So they're investigating that issue, and then they're going to readdress the Shrapnel Traps again. So, Shrapnel Trap Watch. Bump, bump. Next up, we have Picaros Holster. Now, this, I would assume, needs to be under the Fix Ready column, unless they're not going to do it. Now, it says, starting from Title Update 16.1, the Picaros Holster was supposed to have a blue core attribute that could be changed to a red or yellow. This issue is under investigation. Now, they had this fixed before, so I'm not understanding why it was reverted. But I would assume that on Tuesday, they'll have the Picaros holster fixed, and you'll be able to change that core attribute to a red. And that's when builds are going to really start to ramp up the hybrid system. You'll see. Next, under the investigating, there's a few on here. Okay. So PvP, remove expertise and shade levels from the non-invaded dark zone. Needs more info. Okay. I mean, enough said there. So the dark purple needs more info. Those are the ones that, they're just looking at it. They need more to go off of. So if it's that dark purple right here that you can see, they're still looking into it. Here we go. Gear dyes. Not having functionality on all pieces of Umbra and Brazos de Arquebus. This fix is ready for 16.1. I'm assuming that they're going to try to mess with this some more, because even if you put on the Umbra mask, it shows up under your actual mask on your character as a bandana almost. And I'm sure they'll probably have that one fixed by Tuesday as well. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But that is it. You guys can see all of this in their known issues board. And then to get there, you can either go to my Twitter or you can go to @TheDivisionGame and then find this post. It was posted 2 weeks ago, and it is their known issues update. They'll post this every time they do a major update to that board. So you can follow them or follow me because I'll share this as well. And every time they actually update this board, we will go over it. But all right, everyone, that is it. Title update 16.2 is set to launch on October 18th. That's this coming Tuesday. So mark your calendars because we are also getting that Apparel Event Shade Paragon as well. So good things are on the horizon. So good things to look forward to. But with all that said and done, don't forget, check me out on Twitter at Kamikazevondoom. We're making our way to 4,400 followers. On YouTube's, we're about to hit 14 million views and 55,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. Now, if you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I am Kamikazevondoom. Have a good day, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.